Hello, everyone. I'm down here in the small circle again, and we are moving into, you are currently in Module 5, which I don't know, I feel like is a very exciting module because it is either when you meet with your mentor or you're getting ready to prepare to meet with your mentor. But I wanted to go through a couple things just so it's really clear, you know, exactly what to do and what to expect from here on out. So the majority of you have been scheduling your mentor meeting, which is awesome. If you haven't, remember to go in Module 4. As you can see my screen, the preheat is scheduling your mentor meeting. And remember, in that sheet, then you will see the obviously the mentor, the Calendly, and it gives you a step-by-step of how you actually do this, right? So it'll tell you to go to my mentor meeting schedule page, right? And that's going to take you into this page that will give you all of the needed information. And remember, only make the calendar date under the Calendly for the dates that you have been assigned. So look for your name and see under which week you are assigned. We've got 3 weeks in here. All right, so that's one thing. Then I want to go into what in the world is happening with Module 5. So all of you have obviously chosen a date and a time to meet, but you don't know what your projects are yet until this week. So in Module 5, well, actually, I'll just take you through the pages. So you are going to have a page that's called the My Projects page. And in that page, it's going to tell you not only which project you're doing, but it will also tell you which mentor you're with. And it will also give you the mentor Zoom link. And we'll add the Calendlys in there too, but obviously you should have already made your appointment by now. If you haven't, you're going to go back to Module 4 anyway. All right, so I'll open that up so you can see the My Projects page. And this way, you're going to see all the pages that are in the class. All right, so loading more. The internet just isn't fast enough. All right, so here we are at the My Project page. All right, and so we have these broken down by projects, and then we've got tables underneath all of them. All right, so if your name is labeled in this lavender, then your mentor is going to be me, Kelly. Then I have my Zoom link of when we do meet during that Calendly appointment that you scheduled. There's a Zoom link in the information. If you are in gold, then you'll be with Renee, and there's her Zoom link and her information. All right, and then you're going to see each of the community projects. So content creation, this is who we have under content creation. I believe we've been able to give everyone their first choice because this is the early bird gets the worm. If you're in there fast, we got you your first choice. Content curation, same thing. And then it tells you just find your name and you'll know which project you're in and which mentor you're with. Now, for Module 5, you're going to be preparing to meet with your mentor. You're either meeting this week or one of the 2 weeks ahead of time. And you'll see that there is this community project initiation page. This is going to be your preheat, basically. And this is what you need to do in order to get ready for your mentor meeting. We have an hour of time dedicated, but we really, really want to dig into that time by you already having ideas. And then we can kind of like elbow through and decide like, you know, what's working really well, et cetera, et cetera. And look at this page won't load. We'll go in through pages since it's deciding to be a little bit annoying. And so that way we can get really in depth in the mentor meeting and not have to be like, you know, coming up with the general projects. Instead, you'll come up with those. You'll have your ideas. You'll meet with us, and then we'll start getting into the where's the angle here. Or if you're doing the media archiving, we're going to have to show you like where do you get into the Dropbox? How do you add these things into the back end of WordPress? We're going to show you how to, you know, get into the media archive. So that way you can work with the videos if you want to work with the videos or with the photos, right? So over there. So if we go to community, it's up here. So community project initiation page. Sorry, these aren't published yet because we haven't launched this module yet. So sometimes it likes to be a little finicky. All right, so you will see under each project, it's going to give you point by point of what you need to do, right? So look at the project description, look through the nonprofit list, decide on a cause or organization that you would like to help, brainstorm 3 possible ideas of what content you can create and how it will serve the community organization. You're going to come to your mentor meeting with those ideas and then go back to your project page, make sure you have everything. And then it tells you what you're going to actually do in the meeting, right? So if you're in the content creation, you're going to meet with your mentor to define your exact content creation and how to obtain your needed information. So if you need to do interviews or research or community conversation activities, we're going to help you with all of that. And you also will set up a check-in with your mentor to review your article, right? And so each one has specific things and what you're going to do underneath each one. All right. So that is going to get you through your preheat. And since we know that getting ready for the mentor meeting and thinking about your community project is a big deal, and we want it to be a big deal, we cut back on the amount of work that you're doing this week. In other words, you don't have a knowledge check. You do have a reading, but it's about reflection, because you're going to write a reflection after you meet with your mentor. All right. So if you meet this week, you're good to go. So you're going to have the reading. And then the only activity that you have is this mentor meeting reflection. All right. That reflection, if you meet with the mentor this week, do it right away. We have it open until March 14th at 8 a.m. because obviously we want to give everyone who's throughout the weeks time to complete this. But you want the information fresh in your mind. So I would definitely suggest after you meet with your mentor, go straight into this. Right? Because then you will also have a history of what you're thinking about, what your main ideas are, your takeaways, how you're going to approach your project. And then you can refer back to that when you're working on it. All right. So that's what we have this week. Of course, always let us know if you have any questions. And if you have not put in your survey for which community project you want, we are going to have someone coming after you because we have to make sure that we know your community project because we want to get back to the community. All right, so have a great week, and we will see you literally very soon virtually. Thanks, everybody. Bye.